The city of Belgrade played host to the 2013 Davis Cup final by BNP Paribas. Serbia looking to repeat their maiden win of 3 years ago, led by their star man Novak Djokovic. The Czechs were bidding for back-to-back victories, the first nation since Spain in 2009 to do so. Djokovic and Radek Stepanek got the tie underway, the Serb on a 22-match winning streak and playing some sublime tennis to keep the Czech at bay. (7-5) the first set, 6-1 the second. Djokovic relishing playing Davis Cup in front of his hometown crowd. And this point, making it 23 consecutive wins for him and advantage Serbia. With Janko Tipsarevic out through injury, it was a memorable day for his last-minute replacement, Dusan Lajovic. What a time to play a first-ever best-of-5 set match. Tomas Berdych knew very little of his opponent, but the Czech soon found out what he was up against. Berdych's experience was telling, though. He won the opening set 6-3 and grew in confidence in the second. The Czech dominated with a business-like performance, but Lajovic could be proud of his live rubber debut. The tie level at the end of day one. A change from the nominated Czechs in the doubles, Berdych and Stepanek on court again, in place of Jan Hayek and Lucas Rosol. They'd face Ilya Bozoljac and Nenad Zimonjic, the latter breaking a Davis Cup record. At the age of 37, he was the oldest player to play in a final, and he received an award of excellence before the match. In a fairly one-sided affair, it was the 34-year-old Stepanek who pulled all the strings. A mighty performance from the Czechs was capped off by the star of the show. Stepanek guiding his country to a straight sets victory, 2-1 to the Czechs as we approach the reverse singles. So on to that final day and a match-up of the country's two top seeds. Berdych was buoyant from his doubles victory against Djokovic, hoping to force a decisive winner-takes-all fifth rubber. The world number 2 found it hard to break down the big Czech's powerful game. Djokovic persevered and took the opening set 6-4. The Serb won the second on a tiebreak, and by the third he was well in his stride and raced to victory. The tie level, the atmosphere electric. So it all came down to a decider, as it did for the Czechs in last year's final. Stepanek was the hero 12 months ago. Could he be again? A daunting prospect then for Dusan Lajovic, given the world number 117 hadn't had a tour victory to his name this year. But the Czech didn't have it all his own way. Lajovic showing the kind of shot-making that caused Berdych problems in the early exchanges on day one. Despite that, Stepanek won the first 2 sets and raced to match point. So the Czech Republic retain their title, and proved they are now the dominant force in the Davis Cup.